Hello everyone, welcome to yet another episode of Market Decoded with Anand. So today we will be discussing upon how the market has went today and what were the critical points on which market took support and what are the levels that we can expect tomorrow. So over into this chart, I explained you that there is a bearishness that has happened already, where we have seen a decline in the Nifty from 14 EMA, and then 40 EMA was also broken today. So we actually formed a doji, but if you see, it was taking a support from 23,800, which is the support that we have mentioned in the last video. So this is the critical support on which Nifty has taken support previously as well. So this support is tested here, and now this has been tested again. So continuing with the pattern that we are seeing, the bearishness is still there in the market. What we can expect is, according to the charts, is either we will be seeing a sideways movement, or there would be a decline that would be ranging from at least 100 points tomorrow. I do not expect a fall beyond 100 points tomorrow for Nifty according to the charts. Let's look out on how the other items have been looking across on the chart. If you look out for the FII and DII and client positions, sorry, DII is not important, pro and client position. FIIs have sold some index future and options, so they are bearish, and again client is bullish. So usually, as I mentioned earlier, bullishness on client is meaning that most of the time they are wrong, because FIIs are the smart money, they are usually right. So we can expect that bearishness would continue, and as I mentioned, the 100 odd points is something that we can see that it would be declining. In terms of OI charts, if you clearly see on how the OI has been ranging from today, we have seen some unwinding here in this 24,200 call, and then there has been some new OI that has been built up in these positions. So this indicates that the call writers are beginning to create a huge walls. And then on the put side, we have very small walls. We have 23,800 wall that has been tested today, and then 23,500 for call wall, and then there are some other walls that are very small, we cannot really rely upon them. Then 24, all of these walls have very small OI, so this not be very helpful support. But if you see, these are 23,800 and 23,500, these are the critical support levels as per the OI charts. Now coming back to the charts on ATM straddle, if you see, there has been a linear movement, at least in the straddle decline chart. It is not a very different. And if you see, the call OI has something that has been increased today, put OI has not very increased. So as I mentioned, call OI has been increasing, put OI has been not increasing. So IV percentile 6, ATM straddle has been consistently on a decline. Yeah, so that is all across what we have seen in all the charts. So we can expect some bearishness tomorrow as well. This is how I have decoded the market for today. Let's look out on how the things would be panning out tomorrow. All the very best. Happy trading. Bye.